Hey guys, if you click that thumbnail, you know where you reached. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame. I am. Oh, Marvelous One, Marvelous Madame in the flesh. Welcome back to the show. Hello guys. This is going to be your end of the month love energy reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2019. This video or this particular series or name replaced the mid-month love that used to start on the 15th and take you out. Close out the month. Now we are calling it the end of the month. This is going to be a 5-card energy read as we examine the love energy that surrounds you in love. If you're new here, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, let's go ahead and get right into it. Just to let you know, the main energies today are going to be pulled by the Illuminated Tarot. If you guys have been rocking with me from the beginning, you know that this was my very first deck. This was the deck that I opened up the channel with. It's all scrunchy, and it has the majority of good energy on it. We've done 3 different decks this month of main energy. And I'm noticing, okay, with all of the energy that we've had, Tauruses, and with everything that has went on this month, this is a completely different energy. This is a completely different deck, but the energy is the same. I would like to keep up changing the decks just because I do not want the stories to get stagnant. But sometimes it happens. And if you're being guided to do something different, you're going to be guided to do something different. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let it escape. Let's get started, okay? This is the deck that's been with me the longest. All of my personal readings was done with this deck, and it was time to get a new one. This one is falling apart. I love it. This is a deck that blends the regular tarot concepts. Is a blended deck. And I love it. I'm going to say that about 8 times, and you're going to get mad. So it blends tarot concepts, regular, and with playing card divination. Okay, so playing cards. So you'll see me saying the equivalent to, or hear me saying the equivalent to such and such and such. And another beautiful thing about this particular deck is the major arcanas. The major arcana of the tarot are blended inside of the energy as well, okay, or inside of the deck. We're also going to be pulling, obviously, your Whispers of Love Oracle. I did go ahead and meditate on this and pre-shuffle off camera. I'm just going to do one more right now. Your energy was guiding you to choose love, Tauruses. But I don't know what it's going to pull down now. And yep, that's what you're being guided. Choose love. That popped out in the pre-shuffle. And that is your main energy right now. Once I get these energies, we're going to go ahead and we'll pull at the bottom. I just want to do one more shuffle. So guys, hope that this message finds you guys. Oh, come on. You guys well and in good spirits. We're going to go ahead and get started. Remember, 5-card energy read. And there will be no clarifiers, okay? We do not clarify these. Let's get started. Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead and provide me with 5 cards that represent the love energy that surrounds Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this January 2019. Show me, spirit. All right, we got the 10 of Wands or 10 of Clubs. All right. Can't go anywhere after that, Taurus. There's nowhere else to go. Look at that. That, my dear, is the King of Spades or King of Swords. But in this deck, it is the Emperor. Come on now, Spirit. You better get my memory together. And then we have the Ace of Clubs or Ace of Wands. In this particular deck, it is also known as the Strength card. All right, see, I love the major arcana activity in this particular deck. All right, so this is also the 2 of Hearts or 2 of Cups. And if I'm not mistaken, this particular card is my Empress. This is a major arcana. Let me check on that. It's been a while. Last card, please, Spirit. And we end with the 7 of Wands. Okay, or 7 of Clubs. Right? So, you know, we're going to get to the bottom of the deck in 1 second. I believe that this 2 of Cups or Two of Hearts is a major arcana. Temperance. Sorry. So it's not my Empress. This is Temperance. Sagittarius energy. So we got fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus. We have, let me make sure. We have, yes, that's fire. Yes, that's the Strength card. Leo energy is here. And then we have Sagittarius energy. You're definitely on the defensive right now. Bottom of the deck energy is this King of Cups about this particular energy. I mean, about this this offer from this King, Taurus. And then you're undecided. That's my two of spades. And or Two of Swords. I'm sorry. Yes, that's exactly what this is. Two of Swords, which is also the Hangman. See? See that? And then also we have the Jack of Hearts, which is the equivalent of the Knight. And this particular card does not have a major arcana. However, in this particular deck, I always read the hundreds and hundreds. You see the cards. You see how, look at that crease, guys. You can see how much this deck has been used. I always intuitively pick up, because there's fish on this particular deck, that and on this particular card, I equivocate this to the moon. Now, there is no moon in this particular deck. She calls it a fluctuation of emotions, I believe, which is the same darn thing in the deck. I read it as the moon card, so some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Piscean energy here. So she does not have a major arcana equivalent to this Jack of Hearts. It is would be known as the Knight of Hearts. Yes, unconscious thoughts coming to the surface, contemplation, yeah. She doesn't give it a, like I said, a major arcana equivalent, but that's how I read it. So I'm telling you right now, you have a decision to make, and something that's a heavy burden off the rip. And it has something to do with this offer. You see those cups? And then here are the other cups, which is Temperance. She has the cups in her hand, and the King has the cups in his hand. There is a decision that needs to be made that you are definitely in hangman mode about. You are blocking out your emotions about something, Taurian, okay? This is a fluctuation of emotions. One fish goes with one sword. One fish goes with the other sword. These cards are definitely a one-for-one correlation as far as how they go. They definitely go together. Let's go ahead and get the rest of your bottom. So remember, you always have a choice. Make yours with love. You are being guided to make a choice, and that is what this is. You are being guided to make that choice. Spirit is guiding you to make the choice with love. That's the answer. And that's what I'm calling this. You have to make this choice. We're not going to find out what the burden is. We're not going to, whatever it is, you're feeling very, very defensive about it with this, in this Seven of Wands energy. You're trying to keep afloat. You're trying to keep a head above water right now. But you are feeling very defensive. Somebody is ready to get this show on the road. Somebody has been yielding their sword, and you are pissed off about it. There is some truth that has come out with this card. The Emperor is ready to rock. And someone feels like you are taking your time and not making your mind up in a timely fashion that suits them. And, you know, there is a need to establish the connection, acknowledge the connection with the Two of Hearts and or Two of Cups. But the blended energy in this card is telling you to slow down and show some moderation. I wouldn't be surprised if the slow down card came out. So you are being guided to act as if your partner was here. Whether or not you have someone in your life, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Someone wants consideration. Someone wants to be looked at as an option and not the burden here. This is the 10 of Wands and or 10 of Clubs. Something definitely is stressing you out about a decision. And I feel like if you're being guided to make the choice with love, somebody messed up and they want you back. You're being also guided to embrace your emotions. You're being guided to allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. I knew this card was going to come back up. I saw it in the pre-shuffle. And let's get your last one. Romance. Aries just had this card. You're being advised to lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Let's go ahead and talk about why you are upset about it. Somebody messed up. Somebody definitely messed up. I see that maybe that has something to do here. I mean, this is you kind of getting it from all ends. As you can see, the author wants you to stay vigilant, and this is staying on task. But we already know what that Seven of Wands mean. I feel as if you're being like extra. Someone's rushing you, and I feel like you don't appreciate the shit too much. Come on, come on. You want some of this because it just fell. You want some peace. That's what you want. And someone isn't operating in a very peaceful mode right now if you look at that. I mean, someone feels like you are holding up the ship. Someone is feeling like you maybe don't have a right to feel the way you're supposed to feel. You are saying no. You're resisting authority. You are being firm on the fact that you're going to take your time and you're not going to be rushed into a decision. And someone wants you to stop focusing on the past, Taurus, and let's move forward. Okay. Yes, patiently. But someone in your surrounding area wants you to choose love. And they're trying to get you back, baby, in this Two of Cups mode. And you like, hold up, wait, you're not going. You bust out the Dr. Dre on them. This is what you're being guided to do. The situation is calling for you to choose love and consider your partner. But right now, you know, the divide is you showing some strength. And this is not strength being strong enough to slap the shit out of somebody, Taurus. This is you showing and having that inner strength that you need. And also, okay, trying to stay grounded, but in your passion. So this is very much so a 1 minute I'm swimming upstream, the next minute I'm swimming downstream. Someone is putting a load of pressure on you to decide and make a decision. This is basically the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Boom. That's the offer. Let's get this show back on the road. But then that leaves you feeling right back here. You like, whoa. First of all, and this is where you at with it. You standing firm on and being convicted and showing and sticking to your laurels. Nope. No. You are definitely exercising the right to slow down. This card wants you to slow down because it is the Temperance card and show some moderation. Chill out. Be patient. Your partner or the person that's putting this pressure on you or your surroundings is not quite being receptive to that. They think that this is a way for you to kind of move away and ghost them out of the opportunity, or kind of ghost. They're afraid. This pretty much screams to me, if this resonates with whoever is watching, this person is afraid that you're going to do them the exact same way that they did you. And they're putting pressure on you because they caused a lot of stress. It was a lot of responsibility. It was a lot of anguish dealing with this situation. And I think a certain part of you was ready to go. You yield that sort of truth, but you will not move forward until you get truth from this person or this situation. Remember, they're on you. They are on your ass about this. And you are standing firm upside down. Maybe it won't be choose love. Gemini has something similar to this, guys. Let's talk about these zodiac signs because, did I say already? Wands. We have air. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, double Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio twice. We have Gemini energy with this Hangman. Absolutely. I feel like this is, Gemini energy would be the Lovers, but I feel like Gemini had this. If you are connecting with a Gemini, go and watch their video, Hanging Upside Down Comfortably. I feel like that's kind of what you guys are doing. You're not budging, and you are saying no comfortably. You're staying firm. You don't necessarily need enlightenment, I don't believe. You're holding out on this. But let's talk about this other fish and this other sword, though. The other fish and the other sword that is reflective, that is reflected here, and that is reflected here. These three cards, look at these. Look how strong these hearts are. The Knight, the King, and the Two. Okay? What's being reflected in this particular energy, Taurus, is the fact that there is love here. Now let's talk about the other side of the coin. You're being guided to make your choice, to get out of this hangman mode and make your choice, and you're being guided to choose love. If you so feels, remember, tarot is a guide. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let it skate. Don't get in the comments and plead to me why you shouldn't take this person back. Look at it as maybe it doesn't apply to you. But if you're already, the only reason why a lot of people even go inside of the comments and completely contradict the videos is because it strikes a nerve. Don't think I don't see it. If you get in my comment section and you're telling the community, the marvelous community, the marvelous bunch, the tribe, and you're like, I'm not taking him back, he did this and he did that, then baby, you decided not to choose love, and that's okay. If this person did something that's not worth taking them back, don't do it. But for those of you who knows that they stressed you out and they have put a lot of pressure on you, and you're saying no because you are a Taurus, and there's a certain part of you that wants to be a little vindictive, and I'm not judging, I am merely the guide, and you want to be vindictive and you really want this person to feel what you feel, but deep down inside you actually believe them, and you believe that it was a mistake, whatever the mistake was, and then you're being guided to act as if your partner wasn't here and consider them always, not to mention to embrace your emotions and let them come to the surface and be accepted, instead of acting like you don't care so you can get back to this romance. That's what you're being guided to do. If this resonates with you, you are being guided to come out of hangman and choose love. I'm not saying that the soulmate don't deserve to be put on punishment a little bit. But this person has been on you because they have been trying to constantly come forward with this Emperor energy, Aries energy as well here. And very, very impatiently. And Aries also had, didn't I say? Aries had, what did Aries had this offer? So Tauruses, some of you guys, let's break it down. Some of you guys are connecting with a water sign that has fire in their rising or their moon. Or some of you guys are dealing with an Aries sun that has water in their moon. Either way, there is some fire water elements going on. It's a constant steaming of going on. There are no pentacles here. So this gives me a glimpse of your passion for this person. Your energy is not coming out, Taurus. The energy that surrounds you is very much so passionate. What are we going to do? The burden is definitely on the surface, baby. But you're being guided to say that that's how you feel. You're being guided to embrace this. So you can let it go. Embrace this. So you can go ahead and let this go. Okay? You can move forward so they can be accepted. Somebody possibly doesn't know how you feel. Somebody wants to move forward. Yes, they messed up, but they want to get back to the romance. They want to get back to the romance. They want to get this show back on the road. You're being guided to show some inner strength here. You have a lot of good energy that surrounds you. And I'm going to tell you that there is a lot of passion. There is a lot of love. I mean, you the knight and the king. So I'm coming towards you as I am on it. Listen, I am coming dun with this knight. Yes, there are fluctuating of emotions. I feel like some of you guys are definitely connecting with Piscean energy with this jack and or knight. That is what I am reading this. Yes, there's been some secrets. Yes, there's been some things that have not been revealed to you. But I feel like this person is coming clean now. And if you are at the point where a person has already told you how they feel, they've been driving on like in emperor mode, trying to bring on this horse. Horses is not in this, how like visually, but that's what they've been doing. So I'm trying to make the offer and I'm on you, constantly galloping, trying to bring this offer home. Trying to bring this offer home, because those two cups that exist in the king's hand is one for you and one for them. Taurus, this has been your reading, honey. Listen, you're being guided to choose love. I really see the struggle and see the fact that you are struggling with this choice. But I see such good love here and such strong love that Spirit is saying it's okay to be in this burden and to have it. But you can't go anywhere after this but the ace. Aries just had the same thing. There's a lot of energy of releasing burdens and moving and advancing to the next step. I hope this resonated, guys. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. If you want to book personal time with me, guys, www.marvelousmadam.com. There is a book button. Scroll down. If you left me a testimony on Facebook, it has been transferred to the website, okay? The book button is going to direct you to the scheduler. You can also book me on Instagram. You can book me on Facebook. You can book me on Pinterest. You can book me on Tumblr. You can book me on Twitter. That's where I forgot. That was my other T. But all of the links to the social media is at the bottom of the page and the website. If you feel like you want to go over there and follow me, everything's in one page. And that's that. I'll see you back here in about a week. We're going to start pulling the energies for you, for how this may feel about you, okay? Everything that you need to know is going to be linked in the description, okay? And I still am running a February Valentine's Day special. And right now, February is probably about halfway filled up. So I still have space left. Book your time now. I'm out of here. I will see you guys next week when we examine the love energy that surrounds you in love for February 2019. Ow. Bye, Taurus.